The Color Out of Space is a story that begins with the arrival of an unnamed narrator to a deserted region near Arkham, Massachusetts. He arrives as a surveyor to gather information and local accounts about the area in the context of a planned construction of a new reservoir for the city of Arkham. The narrator learns from a local farmer, Ami Pierce, about the strange events that took place on a nearby farm owned by the Gardner family. The story begins in June 1882, when a strange meteorite falls onto the Gardner's property. Scientists from the nearby university examine the meteorite and discover that it behaves in an extraordinary manner. It emits an unknown color, not fitting within the known spectrum, and seems to shrink. Eventually it disappears, leaving behind only a colored stain on the ground. In the following months, increasingly bizarre things start happening on the Gardner farm. Plants grow to unnatural sizes and have a metallic sheen. Fruits and vegetables become inedible, animals mutate and behave aggressively. The members of the Gardner family gradually descend into madness and illness. The meteorite's impact on the environment is devastating and pervasive. The entire ecosystem around the crash site undergoes gradual degeneration. Vegetation becomes distorted and toxic. Animals fall ill and mutate, and the soil itself seems to be contaminated with an unknown energy. This process spreads concentrically from the crash site, creating an ever-expanding zone of destruction. The reactions of the local community are a mixture of fear, disbelief, and fascination. Initially, the residents are intrigued by the unusual phenomenon, but over time they start avoiding the Gardner farm and the surrounding area. Rumors and speculations circulate among the populace, but no one is able to explain what is happening. Nahum Gardner, the head of the family, watches as his wife descends into madness, and his sons either die or disappear. He too begins to lose his sanity. Ami witnesses many of these events and tries to help his neighbor. The story reaches its climax when Ami, along with a group of officials, visits the Gardner farm. They discover that Nahum has turned into a monstrous, decomposing creature. In the well, they find the remains of one of Gardner's sons. Suddenly, the mysterious color reveals itself in all its power. The officials flee in panic, while Ami watches the color rise into the sky, leaving behind a ruined, barren land. The story concludes with the narrator reflecting on the nature of the events at the Gardner farm. He suggests that they experienced a manifestation of an alien form of life or energy beyond the limits of human understanding. The narrator considers the possibility that similar phenomena might be lurking in distant corners of the cosmos, ready to intrude into our world again. This final contemplation leaves the reader with a sense of unease and the realization of the fragility of human existence in the face of the unfathomable mysteries of the universe.